Okay, so we do have the king, but I get the feeling he has to be. We unlock him later, like when we get the dream nail upgrade or something like that. Okay, so we do have the mark of the king. Let's see what's up in the abyss. Let's see what this says. Higher beings, these words are for you. Our pure vessel is ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. Wait, there's a second section there. We shall enter that place no longer. Okay. This is different. This is different and not so pleasant looking. I'm just gonna err on the side of not taking damage here for pointless reasons. Damn it. You'd think after I said that, I'd be better at this sort of thing. No dice. Anyway, these really aren't worth collecting, are they? Guess it's not a big deal. Okay. I would really like to know what happened in, like, Kingdom's Edge and stuff like that. I'd really like to know what happened, like, a lot of this game. To anybody that's, played this already, do you guys know... if the graphic novel, the, like, prequel graphic novel is, like, that impactful? Because that actually, that'd be kind of a nice thing to get my hands on. That's the one, issue that I have for getting a press copy for this game. They didn't hand me the graphic novel version. And I feel like I should probably actually see if I can get my hands on it. Maybe even ask them if I can do, like, a reading of it. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is, like, I could also see the devs wanting to, you know, keep that sort of thing under locks. Just so people will pay money for it. Because, like, with a game, it's transformative. With, oh, hello. Are there a bunch of dudes that look... like me? Okay. A deep blue stone atop a dais. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever that is. I can't access it right now. I get the feeling I need to have, like, Joni's Respite or something like that on. Was it Joni's Respite? It was Joni's something or other. This is a very weird place. Nothing threatening. Just kind of annoying to descend. And a lot of, like, kind of goodies interspersed. But I have no idea why. Because, like, you can get back up and down pretty freely. I guess this game is designed so bench warping isn't the only mechanic to get around. Yeah, there's another one. There's a ton of them. Oi. Weird. So... the Abyss. Was this like the kingdom's military? No idea. They're these weird, like, undead grub things. I should probably actually use the, let's see if I can dream nail one of them. I really wish you could actually dream nail the corpses, but kind of makes sense why you can't. Hey, that was it. I was like, I saw the screaming and I'm like, this looks kinda shouty. Consumed the abyss shriek. Okay. Well, okay, so there's one. Oh, it looks freakier. Don't know if it's actually better or worse, but now we got it. That would have been kind of useful against certain things. Hey, it might actually be really useful against the mantis boss. It's probably why this is set up beforehand-ish. Okay. So now there's souls that come after me? That's worrying. What about this direction? Ah! Jesus Christ. That's scary. It's a pit that goes above and beyond pits. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. I don't think I can get them with the dream nail. We might be able to come back. Maybe. Or they don't die. Okay. I was wondering why this area was sketchy. Because, like, there were no enemies nearby, and I was confused about that. Here's our answer. Okay. A little bit curious as to what's up versus down versus whatever. That's okay. Well, it looks like we got some kind of building here, so let's check this out. Hello. Oh, there's a lever. Turn it off? Cannot, my king. I'm sorry, the sea calls. Okay. Well, that got rid of the ghosts. Oh, that makes it so the water is swimmable. Okay. I was wondering about that. It's like, am I gonna have things that, like, come after me? And the answer is no. This place is huge, by the way. This is not a small zone. I wonder if I could have actually just shot across. Probably not. I probably would have hit, like, a thing here or something. Eh, maybe not. Maybe you just get hit if you try and use the crystals. Whatever. So do we think we run into, like... Okay. There's no light down here, so we're gonna have to take an alternate route. Oh, there's a thing there. Huh. You know, I get the feeling... There's like an upward path, but it doesn't look like I've got anything that can go that direction. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go this way, and... Well, this is messed up. Absorbed the shade cloak. Dash forwards, cloaked in shadow. Okay, so now we can dash through attacks and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Whatever this guy is... I mean, he's dead. But he's resistant to the dream nail. That's interesting. Okay. And we get our hands on an arcane egg. Good to know. Okay, so now we've got the shadow dash. Oh. But it's got a cooldown on it, so you can't just keep dashing. It doesn't work that way. Good to know. Okay, well we should be able to just get back across this way. Maybe I could have taken that originally. I have no idea. Is that it? Are we done? Feels weirdly anticlimactic that that's it. We do have that one, well, we do have that one blue mask thing. Now, I think I can bench warp if we want to do that. Do we want to do that? Is the abyss covered? Is it worth it? Do we have a shade door somewhere that I can get through? That's the other consideration. Okay, so this brings us out into the main room. I've got a map open. I got the map open still. And it looks like there's still a reason why we want to go through here-ish. Oh. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, I gotta go back around. I'm just looking at this map to make sure I haven't missed anything going through this area. And it looks like we've got one thing that I missed up in like one of the square rooms. It'd be nice if I had my mapping combo. Ow. But I don't, not at the moment. Alright, so we're just gonna shoot across. Luckily the light's blocking this. And after this we're gonna bench warp. I gotta figure out how the blue mask works. Or I assume we just need like Joni's blessing or some such to get through. Huh. Okay, so that's there. Oh, here we are. Knew we were missing a spot somewhere. Alright, so what do we got up ahead? There's always a secret. And honestly, the map kind of let me know about this one. Anyway. An imprint of abyss given form. That it? Okay. Journal. I gotta look at that. Yeah, so we still need to complete this, and don't worry, I will. So shade. Echo of a previous life, defeated to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die. Stand in the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Hornet. Skilled protector of the hollowness of runes, wields a needle and thread. I've seen this nimble little creature, but I thought her prey and pounced at her. With a flash, she stabbed me with her flying stinger and darted away. Could she be a hunter? Okay, void tendrils. Oh, it's probably this. Fragments of void, taking shape of sharp, thrashing tendrils. The bugs of Hollownest sometimes wondered whether there were other older, stranger kingdoms deep below them. What strange fancies they had. That's probably why they were always so distracted and easy to kill. Sibling. Fragment of lingering will. Ah, crap. Huh. Hopefully we get to fight more of those. If I knew that they'd stop spawning. Maybe I can go turn the... Let's go see if I can turn the thing off. Because if I can turn the thing off, this gets easier. And I'm just gonna go fight a bunch of siblings, which is really worrying. I mean, it makes sense. It matches the general feel. Oh, maybe there's a bunch of siblings outside. Now that we've got this, they're angry. I could see that. Well, I'll see if I can turn the light off at the very least, and we can go murder up 13 more siblings, sorry. Brain's in weird places right now. Nope. Okay, so I can't turn that off. Well, hopefully we didn't screw ourselves there. Okay, good. So hopefully we can get some more, maybe it resets somewhere. I'm just gonna be real surprised if they were a truly unique spawn. Because it'd be bad if you didn't fill out your hunter's journal. Yeah, okay. I forgot they do spawn in here. Just not as commonly. So 11 left. Just gonna run them back and forth. I wonder if they attack you as you're traversing the zone. Like up above? Seems more likely that they would even spawn in here. Doesn't look like it, though. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep beating them up as they show up, because it'll make my life easier if I never have to come back here. We're still gonna have to go after that, that blue mask zone. Whatever that's for. Because I don't even need to count. All we have to do is just go back and forth hitting these guys until, I just have to go back and forth hitting these guys until, until we get the, like, little hunter indication that shows up. Doesn't look like anymore. You know, it actually would have been really cool with this game if, it was kind of randomized which Hollow Knight, like, mask you had, or head, or whatever you want to call it. Because it looks like they're actually skulls. Okay, there we go, we're done. Like, it would have been cool if you ran across, like, other players with different masks, skull, whatever features. Along the way. I don't know. It's an interesting question. It'd just be kind of like a neat little feature, seeing as it's implied that there are many of them, so why is this particular one the one that, you know, is succeeding? I don't know. The other point to be made would be, this game would be really interesting if it had some level of, like, a multiplayer thing pulled into it. Just, like, leaving messages for other players, I think, would be really cool. But I guess this isn't quite Dark Souls. It's not that it does this, like, weird parallel loopy nonsense. They're very much considered completely unique. Hello. Is this the way I came in? Yeah. Okay. Well, before we go anywhere, let's figure out how we can get to the... through that one door. It said blue mask. Do I... maybe I have, a charm for that. It's probably Joni's blessing. Let's bench warp back and throw on Joni's blessing and see what happens. There's nothing really to fight here, so all I have to do is just shoot myself straight to the side, which we can do really fast. Because I'm curious to see what we get over there. Oh. Oh, crap. This counts as a bench. Sorry, guys. Alright, so... I didn't realize it, but I didn't have the journal entry for this guy as well. I guess now that we've got that filled in, let's continue on. So, I'm not... I should figure out, I should see if there's a guide for filling out the hunter's journal. Now that I'm thinking about it. I bet there's a specific one along the way. Okay, so that's where Cornifer is found. Let's see, I can get through here. Unless I dungle it. I'm pretty good at dungling things. Okay, no, this is where that is. That's nothing useful. Okay, so we want to pop up here, hop back in the tram bench. Let's try throwing on Joni's blessing and see if that does the trick. Either that or I could actually look it up, which wouldn't be a terrible idea either. Okay, yeah, let's do that quick. I don't want to... I don't want to waste time here, just because I got a limited amount. So let's do... Lifeblood. Oh, Lifeblood core. Okay. So we need a ton of health, according to this. So let's take everything off. So we can have Lifeblood Heart and Joni's Blessing. And then everything else is just kind of whatever. So let's do Dreamwielder and Mark of Pride. Okay, that should be enough health. I don't know if I'm going to hit any of these beetle things, but it should be the trick. Gonna have to make sure I don't take any damage, though. Game likes to do these. Okay. ... Okay, so since it's not particularly intelligent, of course it's not gonna have anything to say. Well, I tried. It would have been interesting to see if it actually had something to say. Ow. Okay. Got a bench warp back. Maybe, let's... Did I... I did have Mark of Pride on, right? I think I did. I mean, the other thing we could do is actually... Ooh, I could do a thing. Here. So I did turn on Mark of Pride. Okay. Maybe I have to do this. That's how I do this. There we go. I'm overcharmed. Should work. Interestingly enough, it has an extra little icon there. Okay, so what's overcharmed do? Overcharmed makes it so you take double damage. Which would normally be an inconvenience, but since I can't allow myself to take any damage without failing this, makes my life a lot easier. I just gotta, or not a lot easier, just an amount easier. I should technically do that for more expensive charms, honestly. Or I should just avoid hitting these guys at all. Or being near them. I don't know. Anyway, let's hope this route is easy enough. Unfortunately, I don't remember it particularly well. I just know there's spikes over here to some degree, so like flinging myself straight to the left is kind of the worst idea that I could have. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is the right spot? No, that's it back up there. Okay. I'm just gonna go back up and around this way. Should be easy enough to reach, like, right here? If we do this. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Oh, I see it. It counts. Oh, that's interesting. So it needs us to have X amount of blue hearts. It'd be nice if it kind of like counted down or something so you could tell. We got enough though. Are we good? Can we go? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Worries me a little bit. Oh. Okay. Anything here? No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, am I not taking double damage from this? Oh. Did we get it? Are we here? No. Huh. Okay. So I wasn't expecting this necessarily. So you have to get through the whole area. But it allows for limited resets. Sort of. Not sure how death is specifically handled or anything like that. Look like I can get down there. Okay, so there's nothing here. There's nothing to do with this. Ow. Why did I do that? Okay. So I'm gonna drop here. Drop here? No, that's a bad move. Where does this bring me? Okay, it brings me back up here. Good. Oh, that's safe. But we're dying. Let's bench warp out. I gotta de-overcharm myself. I thought I was gonna be cute and clever. Turns out this place sucks. Like, way harder than I thought it was going to. Well, it's okay. We should be able to get through relatively easy now that I know what to expect. So let's undo that. Can't do Dash Master. Steady Body. No. Fragile Greed or Fragile Heart could be interesting. Actually. Let's throw on Fragile Heart and that. Okay, so now I've got a stupid amount of health. Should make getting through there easier. The other... Oh. The other thing is somebody told me Lifeblood works with these. I have no idea. That's an interesting question. I'll mess around with that later, maybe. Yeah, well... No, actually... I'm being super indecisive here, just because I don't want to waste too much time. Let's take off Fragile Heart and Long Nail. Just try throwing on Lifeblood. If Lifeblood can replenish these, then perfect. And if it can't, well then... we know... Try again. Oh, that's interesting. So we're still gonna have to go back, but they do combo. So let's get back up and out of here. I didn't realize you could combo these together, but yeah, I think I need a certain amount of hearts. It's interesting that Lifeblood has like a maximum. But yeah, so let's just try to take like 0 damage here. Unfortunately, I don't have the range that I'm used to. It's gonna make it a bit harder to take out all of these like bug things as they're going by. But all we have to do is just bypass like, what is it, like 2 more-ish? And then whatever ones we have on the platforms, which I might be able to just fling myself into the void and stop before we hit the wall. Okay. These are good signs. Oh! Oh, we already have the door open. Oh, that's interesting. So once you have the door open, you could conceivably just do this as many times as you want. You've already proven that you've got the chops. Now you just have to do it. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, it's neat that Lifeblood will actually replenish, blue hearts. I'm okay with that. That'll make this a bit easier. Maybe? Ow. I should have known. I know my way through here already. Doesn't mean I'm getting any better at it. Okay, so here's where we have to start being patient. Okay, good. It'll reset me here, but, we're gonna have to wait for the Lifeblood to recharge these hearts every single time we do this. Which is not exactly the greatest. Okay, there we go. Oh. Ow. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, hello. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so there's the Lifeblood core. Don't warp me out of here. Damn it! What? But I'm not done yet. There's a thing in there. There's another thing in there. Whatever. Mysterious stone egg from the Birth of Hollow Nest, relic from the ancient path. Okay, so probably not that useful. I have no idea. Because, yeah, we had that shortcut and everything, and, okay, fine. We'll try going back one more time and see if I can get it to reopen. Maybe the Lifeblood core will do the trick. Or maybe not. Here, I pulled this open. Let's see if there's a, let's see. Let's look up Lifeblood core. Because I'd like to get back in there so I could get the... There's an arcane egg in there, according to my map. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so it doesn't look like a... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a big deal. Okay, so let's switch things around. What's the Lifeblood core do? So it's 3. So if I take this off, throw this on. Okay, so we end up with a ton of extra hearts. What is the most amount of hearts that we can cram on here? Doesn't look like it added much more. Is there like a cap? I have no idea. One way or another. Yeah, so that really did not stack on that many extra hearts. Honestly, I'm not even going to do this at all, because I'm not particularly interested in these, in temp hearts. So anyway, we want Lifeblood. We want the grubber fly thing. We want Mark of Pride. And what do I usually do? Long nail? I guess we might as well do long nail. And this will be good enough. Okay, there we go. So where do we go next? I guess we get out of here. Oh. Well, this is really easy. We're gonna head over to the... We're gonna head over to the Deep Nest next. We've got at least a charm there. I know there's a shade wall that I've been wanting to get past for ages. I actually originally thought that the shade walls were something that we'd be able to, like, break or whatever. Doesn't look like it. Alright. But yeah, so we just go left and then down. Alright, that'll make this really easy. easy-ish. I'm just gonna wait. There we go. I don't need to really avoid these guys, but like, might as well. Okay, I think this is the right direction. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we go down and then here, and this is gonna be where that shade wall is. Oh, it's these things. I haven't seen these guys in a while. I guess we saw them like 2 episodes ago, but still. Oh, right. Duh. I'm supposed to shade dash through them. I was like, how am I supposed to bypass these things without taking damage? And there's my answer. Neat that it's kind of an intro to the mechanic in a completely different spot. I dig it. Alright, so what is this? Sharp Shadow. Don't know what that one does. I think it's bonus damage? I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's actually it for all of the charms in the entire game. Well, as silly as that sounds. Okay, so how do we get out of here next? Do we take the tram back over and go up? Yeah. It seems like the fastest way. Pardon the yawns. Got plenty of sleep, I'm just sleepy. Just having problems caring too much about damage. Oh, I could just bench warp through here. We're also almost done, so it's not a really big deal. Okay, so yeah, let's just pop back on the bench. Map updated. Yeah. Actually, let's I'm gonna pull up that map for a hot second. Yeah, it looks like we got everything from there. It's just that for Sharp Shadow. Anyway, let's go back to the Ancient Basin. And then I guess let's check out what Sharp Shadow does when we get there. Okay, so inventory, charms. So Sharp Shadow does... transforms shadows into deadly weapons when using Shadow Dash. Oh! That's interesting. So we'll make it so my dash hurts enemies when I pass through them. It's actually not really that useful. At least not as far as what I'm doing here. Ugh. So let's get out of here. Because what else is there? Anything? No, we want to go like this way around. It'd be nice if we could get one more charm notch at the very least, so we could do the the quick nail. I missed. Kind of fair, not a big deal. That's the trick. Yeah. Okay, so I guess after this, unless well, I might take a look at where the other shadow doors are. But I think after this, I'm probably gonna be heading back to the Queen's Grove. Or the Queen's Gardens. And we're just gonna get out of here. Cause like, what else do I do? Like, we're pretty dang close to 100%. There was one mask shard that I remember being told about, but I don't exactly remember where. And then apart from that, I have no idea. I have no idea where to go next. Well, that's kind of okay, actually. It's refreshing. Coming through here. Let's see. Oh, right. We do have to figure out where that thing is. There's something in the City of Tears, I think. Let's see. Dung Defender, Gorgeous Husk, Spell Twister. I think I already have a spell twister. Do I have that? No, I don't. How do I get there? Okay. I see what I've missed. There's... I'm gonna get stabbed in the butt here, aren't I? Yep. I forgot. Time is not paused while you've got the map open. Yeah, so if I remember right, yeah, we've still got the basic spell. So we gotta go upgrade that. And I just spotted it on the map. So we should actually be able to, get that. Stay back, your smell poor kill you. Oh, that's interesting. This wealth mine, all mine. It's interesting. So these guys are murderous because they don't want people coming after their wealth. That's interesting. Also, I went the wrong direction. We want to go this way? It's a bit hard to navigate.